Welcome back to Advice from Auntie Faye. Hey. I need like a theme song or something because I keep dancing and nothing's here. So I need a theme song. But welcome back, guys. Thank you for all of the love on my last video. You guys commented a lot and showed me your opinion. I can see that most of y'all like Ankara. Everybody. Ankara. It's okay. I'll be the only person with the lace. That's fine. But as you guys can see, I'm wearing my sashes. You know why? Because I graduated. She is a college grad. So talk to me. Nice. Okay. Oh, college grad. I'm wearing my Afro grad sash, class of 2020, baby. My NSA sash, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I had to take off the sashes because they were getting a bit heavy and I can't do the whole video in them. But yes, I'm a graduate. So this is gonna be my last episode for the All Things Nigerian season. Thank you guys all for watching the season. Please tell me any feedback you have of the season. This is the last video and this is called Proudly Nigerian. As you can all see, I'm wearing my Nigerian jersey, okay, because we represent here. In this video, I am going to be taking you guys down memory lane with my favorite organization ever called the Nigerian Students Association at UCLA, NSA at UCLA, period. And I'm gonna put our Instagram right here. Somewhere, right here. So this episode, I wanted to talk to you guys about how I became proudly Nigerian and how I am the person you guys see today. If you guys follow me on Instagram, please do. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I love to celebrate my culture by wearing various Nigerian outfits and by talking about it and just appreciating it. But I wasn't always this way. Now I can say that I am proudly who I am. I love to celebrate my culture. I love to teach people about my culture, even speak my language, the little that I can. I love to speak it and just be who I am. And I want to take you down the journey of how that came about and the organization that really helped me do that. When I came to UCLA, a lot of people told me, oh, you're going to learn about yourself at college. You're going to know about who you are truly and what you want to do in life. And I was like, okay, bet. But I didn't know it was going to literally show me about myself as in culturally my culture. That was a shock for me. I joined NSA as a freshman, well, as a sophomore. Let's say I was in as a freshman, but I didn't really do anything in the org. I joined the dance team, but I did not try out. I went to one tryout and there was 3 sessions and I just didn't do the rest. So I did not officially try out. But at the end of my freshman year, I did join the Yoruba dance group for an NSA culture show. So every year we have a culture show where we celebrate the Nigerian culture and showcase Nigerian culture through music, food, dances, fashion show, performances, all of the above. If you guys haven't checked out UCLA NSA's culture show, you're missing out big time, okay? And guess what? It's free. Free. But I decided to dance do the Yoruba dance team for that culture show. And it was a great experience. I mean, that really was the thing that brought me into NSA and was like, I want to join this board. My sophomore year, I decided to apply to be on board. I forgot what I applied for. I think it was an intern position or something, but I didn't get it. And I was like, damn, okay. But then 2 of my friends are actually the president and vice president. Shout out to y'all, Emmanuel and Bammy. And I went up to them the first event that we had, meeting that we had, and I was like, look, I just want to help any way that I can with NSA. I'm really interested in it. I know I can't be on board, but I just want to help. So if you guys need any help with anything, please let me know. They took that and they ran with it. They were like, bet, Faith, bet. Next thing I know, they're telling me, do I want to be on board and be the events coordinator? I was like, bet, okay, yes. I'm sorry, I say bet a lot. It's an LA thing. I'm trying to stop. But yes, they brought me into board and I became the events coordinator, which was a little scary because I've never coordinated any event ever. So I had to come up with events, and also the biggest event of the year, the culture show. And I was also on the dance team that year. I tried out for the dance team and I made it, so I became a dancer. Okay, didn't know I could do it, but I did it.
Shake your body, girl, gyrate. Break your body like I hate, 'cause you get plenty boys who want party.
Coordinated my first culture show. I would dance throughout the culture show. I did yoga dance that year. I did the general dance team dances that year. I modeled. It was a lot. That culture show was me doing a lot of things, but it was a successful show. And then it was my junior year, and I was like, I love this so much. I want to be president. So I applied to be president, and I got it. Thank God. I became the president of the Nigerian Student Association at my junior year, and it was, that's not a word. And the entire year was filled with different events. One of my favorite events from that year is called Bridging the Gap. So Bridging the Gap was an event where we had a panelist full of Africans and African Americans. So we talked about bridging the gap, literally, between Africans and African Americans. Because I feel like there's a disconnect between us. Africans feel like African Americans don't like us, and then African Americans feel like Africans don't like them. So it's very much a big gap, which I think that we should, bridge. And I feel like the university level is a very good place to start with having discussions about bridging the gap between our different cultures. So that was a good event. That was an event very near and dear to my heart. So I'm glad that was a success.
Kids should be on the same level or in the same grade. And that carried on through high school, just like seeing the discrepancies between schools that were in white neighborhoods and schools that were in Watts. Thankfully, I went to King Drew, medical Magnet High School, which was like, creme de la creme of Watts, right? But it's like down the street, you have Centennial, you have Locke, you have Compton High, and all these places. And my mom was like, we have to get you into King Drew. You can't go to these places. It's like, well, why not? Had I not won the little lottery program that they had, I would have had to go there. And so because I got to go to King Drew, then I get to go to USC, but I just was always cognizant of like, oh wow, had any of these things gone wrong, I would not be where I am today because of institutional racism.
So junior year was great. Senior year, president again, twice, number 2, okay. Everything na double. So senior year, president again, had a great VP, Monique, shout out to you, boo. We both had great plans for NSA this year, but unfortunately, Miss Rona had to come and destroy everything up. We were planning on doing NSCC, which is a Nigerian Student Coalition Conference, where we discuss, where all the NSAs at California come together and talk about ways where we can grow our organizations, be better Nigerians, be better people, and just like being great company. So that would have been great. We couldn't have our last culture show. There was a lot of things we couldn't do because of Miss Rona. But I'm still happy the way senior year went and it was still a great year for us all, especially the Nigerian Student Association. We did that, period. You guys throughout my 4 years in NSA. Just wanted to speak to you quickly about how the org has impacted my life. I started out in NSA as just a regular member who didn't feel comfortable joining and who didn't feel comfortable becoming a part of it. And I didn't like that feeling. So I told myself I wanted to change that for people that were coming, like freshmen, other people that were going to come after me, because I want them to feel comfortable. And I feel like I did that as a leader at the school. I definitely was able to meet great people, my best friends, and I wouldn't be who I am today without NSA. I'm able to celebrate my culture proudly. I feel like that's very important, having everyone being able to be who you are. I think that's the one advice that I want to give for this episode. Be who you are, and don't let anybody take that away from you, because at one point in life, the world is going to appreciate you for who you are. And that is on period, okay? Coming season, school edition, I'm going to be talking about my undergraduate experience throughout UCLA. UCLA is a trip, y'all, so we got a lot to talk about for that. Talking about relationships that I had in undergrad, how to network, guys, because you need to be able to talk to people to get connections for your career and other things. Talking about my study abroad experience in Ireland. I did physics in Ireland and it was great, but there's a lot to talk about there too. And if you guys have any other topics you guys want to see me cover in this new season, school edition, please comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts, your ideas. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to learn? What do you guys want to find out? What do you want to see me do? Please let me know down below. Also, let me know if you are proudly who you are. How did you become that way? And explain it down in the comments. Comment. I want to see y'all comment. I want to interact with you guys. And yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it inspires somebody to be who they are proudly and to celebrate their culture proudly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. See you next time in my next video. Bye.